ate all the blue ones.
I did not.
Find me a blue one, Katie. I dare you. You can't, because you ate them all.
Relax, Henry. We have more important things to worry about. Shh. What are you doing?
This stakeout is officially over.
You start that car, and I swear I will never let you drive again.
Fine. I'll walk home.
No, Henry, please don't go. I will buy you a lifetime supply of blue ones. I'll pick them out myself, then keep them in a jar with a padlock on it in the freezer.
Good.
Please. I need to prove to Margot and Mike and everyone else that Pilar is up to no good.
But by listening to her drapes, her pillowcases, the senorita is not home.
She'll be home soon. I can feel it. And then, because you were so smart and such a good friend and planted that bug in her room, we will get a recording of Pilar doing something terrible, and then Mike will believe me, and then...
And then what, Katie? You'll get over yourself and tell the man that you love him? No. So what's the point?
Just because I can't marry the man doesn't mean I have to let him get killed.
Shh.
Is that her? Do you think she's home?
Well, unless the maid has a maid service, it's blocked.
Hey, Mike. It's me. Yeah, I'm done with work. You busy?
Please be busy, Mike.
Well, I thought
Be up
maybe
to
we
his
could hang
eyeballs
out.
in a certain blonde.
Shh. Dinner would be great. Or a movie.
Dinner and a movie.
Whatever.
That's a date. That's not just hanging out. She can't do that.
So why don't you come over here and we'll decide?
Say no, Mike. Come on, you're busy. You had a long weekend. You have to pay bills or do laundry.
Great. See you soon.
No!
And Michael, I'm really looking forward to it.
One phone call, Katie, and he'd forget all about her.
That bad, huh?
Oh, yeah. You know, every once in a while, the guys try and get Mom to make the coffee, and on those days, Mom orders out. Can I get you anything?
Some herbal tea? No. We are not pregnant, but we're trying.
All right. Yeah, hi, Grace. Yeah, it's Margot. Yeah, they did it again. Can you believe it? Okay, yeah, the usual. And can you throw in some extra sugar, please? And an herbal tea. That's great, thanks. So what brings you here? Your favorite client in trouble again?
He'd like to be. Last night, after you left, he asked me how married were you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Well, I tell you, it's not every day a man gets invited into Kim's kitchen.
That's true.
That means I must be doing something right.
Actually, I would have met you at the Lakeview Lounge, but then I decided it probably wasn't so smart for you to show your face there this morning, having shown almost everything there last night.
Of course I can see. Why would you think such a thing?
Because you can't see my hand waving in front of your face?
Okay, you caught me. Not that this is any of your business, but when you saw me at the hospital earlier today, I just had a little cosmetic procedure at the hospital. I mean, I want to look my best for the show tomorrow, and it just made my vision a little bit blurry. That's why I want to work here at home this afternoon. In fact, I want to take a nap, Carly. So if you wouldn't mind running off.
Botox doesn't make you blind, Barbara.
I'm not blind.
I showed you a stick figure, and you told me it was a lovely design. That's not blurry, Barbara. That's legally blind. And if you think you... Oh, my God. Well, that's why you wanted me to work at BRO, because you couldn't finish the collection.
I just needed your help, that's all.
You didn't tell me why. In all this time, I figured you had some sudden change of heart.
Carly, don't...
But you can't see to work. That's why you needed to hire me. That's why you kept making up excuses why you couldn't look at my designs. That's why you handed everything over to Jordan and to Jennifer, because you can't see.
Okay, it's true. I can't see.
Jordan Sinclair had trouble sharing in kindergarten. This has got everything in it except his baby teeth. How long does it take to get something like this together? It must take months. Long before Rosanna came back to Oakdale and met Jordan for the first time. How long have you had your eye on Jordan Sinclair?
Ever since he came to Oakdale.
I knew it. Yeah. She's been lying through her teeth to you, Geordie boy. You and me both.
You mean you've changed your mind? That you want to spend some time with me after all?
Rosanna, you are a beautiful, fascinating woman. But the timing, the show is tomorrow.
Well, of course, you need to devote yourself completely to your work. I would be disappointed in you if you didn't. After all, it's my sister's designs up there on the runway that you're representing, and I'm counting on you to look after her. Speaking of which, someone has to be there to represent Cabot Motors. After all, we're backing the show. And Carly has asked me to be that someone, so what if I came to Las Vegas? I mean, wouldn't it be great after you got all your work done? We could spend a little time together after the show, if you're still interested. Hey, Mike.
Still a Chablis girl? Figure since the wagon wheel isn't exactly a minibar kind of place.
That is so sweet. I'd love a glass of wine. But then you always could read my mind.
Gag me with a corkscrew.
Ouch.
You got some glasses in the bathroom?
You stay. I'll get them.
How can he not see through her? She's such a phony.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, Bubbles, but men line up for that kind of phony.
If you can't say anything encouraging, don't say anything at all. What are they doing?
Don't hit
What are they doing, Henry? We should have put the camera in there.
Oh, Paris Hilton, here we come.
I'm not talking about that, and you know it. Russell Terry said that Pilar wanted to kill Mike. She ran up to me and said pretty much the same thing. Who's gonna protect him if we don't?
Have you heard from Katie?
She's keeping her distance.
You okay with that?
I don't want to talk about her. I just want to relax, have a nice evening.
Brain tumor, which presses on my optical nerve and sometimes causes my vision to go blurry. And things get very dark for a while, sometimes a little longer.
You're getting treated, right?
I just started radiation, and we're hoping we can avoid surgery, but the doctors aren't really sure yet.
You'll recover. They'll get rid of the tumor and you'll be fine. You'll be able to see again. Barbara?
My focus right now is on the show, which is tomorrow in Vegas. I just have to get through tomorrow, which means I'm going to need your help getting through today.
Yeah. Of course. I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Are you in pain?
I get headaches.
Must be terrified. I'd be panicked.
Carly, I need your promise that you're not going to talk about this with anybody.
No, of course I won't.
Jordan knows, too. He found it just like you did accidentally, which is, I guess, inevitable because we all work together. But that's it. Beside the two of you, only my doctors know what's going on.
And your family?
I haven't spoken to them.
What do you mean?
I don't want them upset when there's so much at stake with the company right now, so I'll talk to them after the show, after I've conferred with my doctors.
You mean Jennifer and Paul have no idea what you're going through?
No, they don't. And you have to respect my privacy, Carly, both personally and professionally.
Barbara, you have a brain tumor. And that could be very, very
I
bad.
know what my prognosis is now, Carly. I need your promise.
I don't know if I can give it to you. People, the plane won't wait. Remember, we gotta track every piece of clothing that's going to Vegas.
Where's Sinclair?
He's running an errand. We've got 10 minutes to get everything downstairs onto the truck.
Blake, get him here and leave my name out of it.
But we're leaving.
Even better.
Are you gonna be here?
Oh, yeah. I got a file needs copying. I'm gonna be here for a while.
You really want to come to Vegas?
Well, my sister asked me to be there. And as CEO of Cabot Motors, I do have an obligation to represent our interests. But I don't want to be a problem. I just thought that maybe after you've put everything to bed, so to speak, you and I could, I don't know, go out, see a show, whatever.
Oh, sorry, I have to take this. Sinclair.
Jordan, it's Blaine. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you've got to get back to the office. And I mean right now.
Why? What happened? Is it Barbara? Blaine? I'm sorry, there's some kind of crisis at BRO.
Oh, it's okay. I understand. You have to go. Well, bon chance.
Things might get a little hectic from here on in, so I might not have a chance to see you or call you before I go.
That's okay. Maybe we'll get together when you get back and we'll have a drink. Toast your triumph.
Or maybe I'll reserve a front row seat for you at the show. See you in Las Vegas.
He actually said that.
Just how married is she?
Oh, my God, that man does not stop.
No, he doesn't.
So what'd you say?
I threatened to slap him.
Did you?
He was completely out of line.
He's completely a man.
Which does not excuse predatory behavior. He was testing the waters, Margot. He wanted to know if you were vulnerable.
You know what, Jessica? I know that you're trying to protect me, and I really appreciate it. I do. But Doc Reese, he's no Marshall Travers.
I never said... All right, maybe I'm overreacting, but the man knows you're married.
Yeah, which makes me a safe target. Believe me, Doc Reese is an equal opportunity flirt. It's a game.
It's a dangerous game.
No. I love my husband. But I have been sitting on the bench for a while, so someone wants to throw me a pass. I think that's pretty harmless. Oh, come on.
I just hope that whoever mentioned my indiscretion also mentioned the fact that the charges were dropped. No harm, no foul.
You were booked and released.
I was, yes, but before I left the hotel today, I stopped by and apologized to the hotel manager in case I caused him any problems last night, and I also gave the man a check to cover the cost of the lock for the door to the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to know that I am listening to you, all right? This is just an isolated incident, and it will never, ever happen again.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could believe that? But I don't.
Let me just change my shoes.
You okay?
Just not used to being on my feet all day. Oh.
What?
I was supposed to return these to the office.
I'll take them. You relax.
You're too good to me. It's Pilar. He's here. You know what to do.
Russ is still in jail, right?
She must have gotten herself a new partner. Damn, Henry, we should have tapped the phone.
Perfect. By the time he figures it out, it'll be too late.
Henry, she's gonna kill him tonight.
If I tell Paul or Jennifer, they will insist on canceling the show.
Oh, maybe that's what we ought to do, Barbara. We can always stage another show.
When? After I'm hospitalized? We can't do that. We won't be able to ship. We will have missed the entire season. Look, Carly, I have run out of second chances here. And if the press gets wind of this, the buyers, the stores, the customers will all disappear. BRO will fold.
This is a brain tumor we're talking about here.
I know exactly what we're talking about. I've been dealing with it for weeks, and if I can deal with it, so can you.
You want to lie down?
No, I don't. Thank you. I know this is a shock. This is why I don't want to tell my kids. They have to be able to focus at the task at hand.
A fashion show?
Well, it was important enough for you to want to jump on board.
Well, yeah, it's important, Barbara, but it's not as important as your health.
Look, I appreciate your concern, but I suggest you think about yourself for a minute. If we cancel this show, all of your work, your beautiful clothes, and they are brilliant. Carly, you've done gorgeous work. It'll all be for nothing. No one's gonna place an order. You know, this is my decision, not yours, and I'm asking you to respect it.
Can you see me?
A little, it's clearing. That's...
Well, what happens if you have one of these episodes while you're on the runway?
Jordan will be there, you'll be there.
Oh, and so we're what, supposed to run out from the wings and catch you before you fall into the audience?
That's not going to happen.
How do you know? You can't control this, Barbara. If you could, Jordan and I wouldn't have found out.
My doctor...
Your doctor doesn't know you like I do. You're probably lying to him just like you're lying to the rest of us.
These tests don't lie, Carly.
Well, you do. I'm sorry. There's no way I'm going along with this.
Jack. Hi. I actually have to run. How are you?
Not too good.
Oh, I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do...
Well, I'm glad you asked. See, my wife's been lying to me because of you.
Barbara.
Barbara's not here.
Where is she?
You know, home, I'm guessing. I had Blaine get you here so you and I can have another one of our little chats.
I don't have time for that right now, Paul. Not now. We have less than 24 hours
and
before
yet
the
you
show.
found time to play Where's My Zipper with Rosanna.
Oh, come on.
You come on. Do you have any idea what she's worth? Somewhere around here, I have a copy of Kawamoto's annual report.
Yeah, she's rich. So what?
And recently divorced. Somehow she manages to bind up all her wounds and throw herself at you, Jordan. Why you? Come on, don't tell me you haven't asked yourself that question. I mean, you're a smart guy, Sinclair. Smart enough to know that a guy like you has nothing to offer a woman like Rosanna. So tell me, why you?
Is there a point to this whole story here, or are you just...
Oh, yeah. I was hoping that you could help me out with this next little bit. This is a rather detailed dossier, exhaustive, really. No stone left unturned.
And what is the subject?
The subject is you.
You never quit, do you, Paul?
Nope. But this isn't mine. I found this afternoon in Rosanna's room.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
All right, Pilar. One false move, you're the one who's dead.
Tell me, why was Rosanna checking up on you before she even met you?
you calm down.
No, I can't calm down when Mike's life is at stake. I gotta go, Henry. We don't have any time.
Katie!
Room with a view.
Hope you don't mind. It can get a little claustrophobic in here.
It's fine. You decided what you want to do?
If it's okay, I'd like to put my feet up for a little while. We could have some wine.
That's why I brought it. You got a corkscrew? I got one, actually.
What would I do without you? All right, Pilar. One false move, you're the one who's dead.
My doctor's going to accompany me to Las Vegas. I've taken every precaution.
The only reason a doctor based in Oakdale would travel all the way to Las Vegas is because he's afraid his patient is gonna drop dead. No way am I signing on for this.
You'll lose everything.
I could lose it anyway, Barbara, if you keel over on stage.
I'll stay backstage.
Fine. Then if you keel over backstage, it'll be all over the industry in the time it takes to make a phone call. I'm sorry. I know this is important to you. It's important to me, too. But you've already ruined 2 fashion shows of mine, and there's no way I'm gonna let you ruin a 3rd.
You know, it must be really awful to be a cop, to have to train your mind to suspect anybody and everybody, including your wife.
Oh, give it up, Rosanna. I saw you in my house the other night. You and Carly lied about it. You're lying to me right now.
You know, you got me. You're right. I haven't been entirely forthcoming. But you see, I needed to talk to Carly. You know, she's my sister. I needed to talk to her about something personal, and I asked her to respect my privacy and not talk to anybody about it, including you.
Is this about Cabot?
No. No, it's not about Cabot. Of course it's not about Cabot. How could you even mention such a thing? It's about, I feel foolish even saying this, but I asked Carly for some advice about a man.
You just got divorced.
Yes, I know. Can you imagine? Can you understand why I feel so unsure? I mean, I don't want to rebound and hurt somebody in the process, and I just don't know what I'm feeling. I feel more alive than I have felt since Craig ruined our marriage. And you're right, the divorce was just a few weeks ago, but Craig and I really haven't been connecting, you know, for the past few months, and I'm lonely, Jack.
I can understand that.
Oh, good. So can you accept the fact that Carly is gonna keep my secrets? I mean, I don't want to cause any problems between you and her. I don't have anyone, you know? She's the only person that I can trust. I mean, I could talk to Emma, I know, but I don't really feel that comfortable talking to her about my love life.
Rosanna.
Oh, good. Thanks, Jack. You're the best. All right, listen, I'm sorry, I have to run. I have a conference call, but love to the kids, okay?
You got it.
All right, you're the best.
Why are you so nervous, Rosanna? What's so terrible that you can't tell me?
Where did you say you got this?
I already told you. In Rosanna's room.
So you stole it?
Well, I'm not gonna keep it. In fact, you know what? You can bring it back to her. That'll give you a chance to find out why she was nosing around.
Paul, not that this is any of your business, but Rosanna already told me that she did a background check on me, and I don't blame her. As you pointed out, she's a wealthy, powerful woman. And it only makes sense that she would check out anyone who she gets involved with on any level. This is old news.
Older than you think. Check out some of the dates on these records. In fact, you know what? Here it is. Check out the cover sheet. This is the fax that the agency sent down to her hotel room in St. Bart's, which, if I'm not mistaken, was months before she came back to Oakdale and met you for the first time. So, you really think it's old news? Tell me, why was Rosanna checking up on you before she even met you?
You violated the terms of your contract, Mr. Reese, when you came To WOAK, you agreed to conduct yourself professionally, on screen and off. Not only do you represent WOAK, but listen to me, pal. When you go parading around the Lakeview Lounge in nothing but a towel, you make me look stupid. And how stupid is that?
I make you look stupid.
You've got it.
I've doubled your ratings. You have never had numbers like this, and you know it.
I know what I know, and that is our station is privately owned. Now, we're very grateful for the buzz that you've brought, but, pal, we're not dependent on it.
Okay. Okay, I hear you.
I'm inclined to overlook last night. But you owe Lisa Grimaldi a letter of thanks. She's the one who went to bat for you, and you owe Detective Hughes an apology.
You're right. I will make it a point today, and I will apologize to Miss Grimaldi, and I will apologize to Margot.
Detective Hughes.
Detective Hughes. I'll take care of it. Miss Hughes, I just want you to know that I do appreciate the opportunity you've given me to work at WOAK. I really, really do enjoy the work. I love the people. Thank you.
Mr. Reese, I expect you to conduct yourself as if I were watching.
It'll be a pleasure.
If Mr. Reese crosses the line again, then I'll have the distinct pleasure of prosecuting him.
And he is gonna love that. What, you gotta run?
Yeah, I have to, pick up an ovulation kit.
Oh, better you than me. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Keep your fingers crossed. See you.
Bye.
Earth's my favorite redhead.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. What makes you come down here to see me, huh?
That?
Oh, yeah, we love that.
Yeah, I thought we might be on the same wavelength, judging by the smile that was on your face when I got here.
Mm-hmm. Always.
I have to go through with this, Carly. All of it. The show, the appearance on the runway, my arms around Paul and Jennifer, and then if I disappear for a couple of weeks after that, no one will even blink. Will is very sick. I had to observe him through a window the other day. He's so pale, and he's so depressed, and he has to know his family's going to be there for him when he gets out, that his mother's okay. They can keep this from him. Only if the press isn't paying attention. I've done some terrible things, you know. Nobody knows that better than you. And I have hurt my children greatly because of all of that. I have to do this for them. They have forgiven me. And we're a family again. But only because we're working together. And if BRO fails, they will scatter. And Will won't have his family.
No, if they know you're sick, they're not gonna go anywhere.
I cannot ask my children to give up their lives for me, not after everything that I have done. I have hurt them over and over, more times than I care to remember.
I really think you're underestimating them, Barbara.
I know how wonderful they are. But I have to do this. With your help. Carly, please. You're a mother. Help me help them.
Why would one of the wealthiest women in the world feel compelled to compile a dossier about you before she even met you?
She wouldn't. These dates, this cover letter, they're forgeries. Simple enough for a man with your money.
You think I forged those documents? Jordan, why would I do that?
To cause trouble, Paul, because you're jealous. Ever since the moment I arrived, you've been trying to knock me down. Now that your mother depends on me, your sister confides in me, and Rosanna cares about me, you can't take it.
Well, aren't you proud of yourself? But you're wrong, Jordan. Take a look at this.
What is this?
Rosanna also kept a diary.
You're despicable.
Oh, come on, you're not even just a little bit curious? I mean, I was. It's very interesting. Here, this is fun. Jay arrived in Oakdale as scheduled. Yeah, I'm assuming that you're Jay. Initiated contact with Jay in Lakeview lobby. Oh, this one's my favorite. Ran car into a ditch. Jay came running. Almost kissed me, but his damn cell phone rang. Saved by the bell, huh? See, I couldn't have forged this. How could I even have known about that?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You know what I don't understand? How Rosanna with those big eyes could be looking up at you all puckered and you answer your cell phone? What are you... Any man worth half his salt would have bounced that call to voicemail.
Jordan Sinclair's on board, thank God. Carly, hi, it's me. Give me a call back, would you? I need to give you a heads up. It's about your suspicious husband. It won't be long now, my sweet baby.
An abused child becomes a dangerous adult. Now, will he pay the ultimate price?
Oh, God!
Or can his brother help save his life?
Code Blue! Let's get a crash cart in here! You're not gonna die! You can't leave me like this!
Don't miss an emotional and restless this week on CBS Daytime.
Okay, no fraternizing on the job, Counselor.
Ah, okay. How about after the job?
After the job, Daniel is with Hal and Emily. Oh, but I...
See, there are no buts. Casey has a sleepover. That means we're going to be all alone in that big old empty house.
That is exactly why I married you, a man who takes care of business.
Sleepover. The parents' favorite word.
Uh-huh.
Well, Dr. Death, I am loving the broadcasts.
I always knew you were a man with excellent taste, Tom.
True. Sit.
Hey, steal a Humvee? Here to turn yourself in?
Actually, I'm here to apologize for last night, in case I caused you any problems.
Oh, and I thought that maybe you were here to apologize for asking Jessica how married I am.
To new beginnings. This wine is wonderful, but maybe we should get some ice.
I told him to chill a bottle.
No, it's not your fault. It's warm in here.
Does the air conditioner work?
It's noisy.
You want me to take a look at it?
Another time. There's an ice machine down the hall.
You gotta talk to the manager about getting a better room.
You're right. poisoning him.
The arrow is all I have left to give my children. So please, help me make this a success. Keep this to yourself just for one day.
Okay. All right, you win. I will let it go until after the show.
Bless you.
But if you do not go to your children right after the show,
I will.
And tell them yourself.
I promise you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call Blaine, make sure the accessories are all packed up.
Carly, I'm very grateful you're here.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay here by yourself?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. My vision is cleared up.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. You should try and get some rest.
Thanks. I will.
Oh, hi, honey.
Where are you?
I'm just headed over to the office. Where are you? There's something I need to talk to you about.
Can you swing by home?
Yeah.
Good, because I need to talk to you too.
Did you get to the part where it says Jay doesn't suspect a thing? Jay can never know. Jay can never find out. She's playing you, Jay.
Hello, it's me. Jordan Sinclair is responding. It's just a matter of time. Yes, I will marry him, just like we agreed. But I want to make sure that you're going to keep your end of the bargain. I want my baby back. When can I see him?
On the next, As the World Turns.
Mike, don't drink this.
Are you trying to get away? You can't be here.
Did you drink any of this wine?
You didn't give me a chance. What's the matter with you?
She poisoned it.
I want you to tell me if the secrets you've been keeping for your sister have something to do with Cabot.
Okay? Look, right now, you are more important to me than any man has ever been in my entire life.